So here's a full setup video. I will start from what I did first. First thing I did was cut the stock exhaust, chopped it up until bends right around the oil pan and straight up behind the AC and alternator. So right behind the AC and alternator, the pipe comes straight up at an angle, clears the firewall and motor mount. I put a V-band, 2.5 inch V-band, connecting the pipe to a 2.5 inch V-band flange that goes onto the turbo. With that flange, I made brackets coming off of the AC back bolt down to the end of the motor mount that's connecting the engine to the rubber. So the whole turbo setup and exhaust pipe moves with the engine torque. Everything stays together. Everything has nice clearance. Up pipe, pretty simple. Oil drain line. 10 AN bung welded to the oil pan towards the front as high as I could. The line comes up, doesn't touch anything, straight to the oil. Drain on the turbo with a 45. Clears the bracket, clears everything. Everything's nice and spaced out. Oil feed line, just a T off of the pressure sender. "16" feed line works great. Dash 4 on 2 sides. And that back line right there goes to my oil pressure gauge. For the turbo, it's just Amazon T04E T3 T4 internal wastegate. I have it pretty much wide open. It's 5 pounds of boost, 8 pounds of boost, depending on what gear and what load. Charge pipe. I have a 45 2-inch to 2.5 onto a blow valve, eBay, Amazon style, about 50 bucks. Straight down to a 2.5 all the way. Guys always asking about tuning. Stock computer, stock wire harness, everything stock from 95. I put a FMU 12-to-1 onto a vacuum block. This vacuum block controls the blow-off valve, FMU, and my boost gauge. Still runs a stock regulator to its own vacuum source. Map sensor. I got 4 bleed valves, one-way check valves. Avoids the map sensor from reading any real boost. That's all I did. Super simple, super easy. Guys are talking about having issues with blow-by. Well, I've been boosting this thing for a few days now, and absolutely no blow-by is coming out of the vent. The top vent right here is from a B-series block breather kit. I just popped out the old metered fitting, and the B-series block breather kit screws right in nice and tight. Gonna get a catch can for that guy. So the front breather was in the way from the charge pipe, directly in the way, and that would raise this about 1.5 inches, 2 inches. So I just cut it, filled it with silicone so it doesn't vent anymore. Just the back one is a -10, so should be plenty. No issues with blow-by yet, no problems. Give a quick cold start.